E-recycling, the recycling of electrical and electronic appliances, is more successful in Switzerland than almost anywhere else in the world. Here, more than 90% of all electrical and electronic appliances are disposed of in a professional and environmentally friendly manner. This figure is 2 to 3 times higher than in most other European countries. And the most astonishing thing of all, e-recycling in Switzerland is based on the principle of voluntary participation. It is a system that is driven by people taking personal economic responsibility and not by government regulations. How is this possible? How can a voluntary system be so successful? I am Anina, and this is precisely what I want to find out. That's why I went to Zurich, the place where exactly 30 years ago everything began with organized recycling in Switzerland. Would you like to come with me? Then what are you waiting for? Let's go! 1990. Quite a lot happened this year. Mikhail Gorbachev, the president of the former Soviet Union, received the Nobel Peace Prize. Germany was reunified, and West Germany won the FIFA World Cup. And in Rüschlikon, on the left bank of Lake Zurich, a sweet little baby named Anina was born. In 1990, it was also still common to see broken refrigerators that were wildly disposed of in a ravine, on a lonely piece of woodland, or even quite unashamedly by the roadside. An organized e-recycling system did not yet exist at this time. There was a desire for this to change. And it was for this reason that the SENS Foundation was founded in 1990, exactly 30 years ago. A very important figure in the establishment of SENS was Andreas Rütelisberger, the current chairman of the Board of Trustees. I met up with him in Zurich at the head office of SENS. Here, I discovered that his interest in environmental issues developed at an early age.
Ich hatte schon als jung grossen Respekt und Anerkennung für das, was die Indianer gemacht haben mit der Umwelt. Und Kreislauf schliessen war mir von klein her ein Anliegen. Und als ich die Chance bekommen habe, Ende 80er Jahre die Vision SENS zu entwickeln und zu realisieren, das macht mich stolz. Und vor allem macht mich stolz, dass nach 30 Jahren die Grundsätze, die wir damals entwickelt haben, immer noch gelten.
The SENS system is based on an ingenious idea, namely the notion of giving waste, which is actually worthless, a positive monetary value. And in doing so, creating a demand for waste.
Also wenn ich ein Elektrogerät und Lampe an den Boden rühre, dann muss jemand kommen, sie aufnehmen, sammeln, transportieren, recyceln. Und das kostet. Und wenn es gelingt, dem Gegenstand einen Geldwert zu geben, dann habe ich morgen 10, 20 Unternehmer, die sagen, hey, das ist mein Business Case, wir machen etwas daraus, gib mir diese Lampe.
The Swiss Professional Association for Electrical Appliances in Household and Industry, FEA, has been an important cornerstone of SENS since the very beginning. At the end of the 1980s, the debate about the impact of CFCs on the ozone layer was a matter of great public concern. As CFCs are also found in refrigerators, it was clear to the FEA that solutions had to be found quickly and proactively in this then completely unknown field. Andreas Rütelisberger and his innovative ideas naturally came at just the right time. The fact that his ideas were based on the principle of voluntary action and relied on entrepreneurial self-responsibility and solidarity within the industry was very much in line with Rudolf Bolliger, the managing director of the FEA at this time.
Ein freiwilliges System ist vor allem für die betroffene Industrie auch eben ein freiwilliges System. Das bedeutet, man kann sachgerechte Lösungen andenken und realisieren, die möglichst effizient zu einem möglichst guten Ziel kommen und wird nicht abgelenkt von irgendwelchen, weiss ich nicht was, politischen Rahmenbedingungen, die letztlich bremsend wirken, anstatt positiv beschleunigend.
With the key representatives of manufacturers, retailers, and importers on board, SENS quickly registered its first successes. SENS achieved its first important milestone in 1991 with the introduction of the disposal sticker for refrigerators and freezers. Some 12 years later, in 2003, the Advanced Recycling Fee, ARF, was introduced. Since this time, the fee for the recycling of electrical and electronic appliances has automatically been included in their sale price. The success of the SENS e-recycling system is in no small part due to the fact that SENS has taken the needs of very different stakeholders groups seriously since the very beginning, including those of manufacturers, importers, and retailers, as well as those of collection point operators and recyclers. This also remains the key to the success of SENS to this day.
Es ist wirklich faszinierend, wenn man mit so vielen verschiedenen Interessensgruppen zusammenarbeitet. Also wir haben an die 1000 Hersteller, Importeure auf der Zahlerseite. Die haben andere Bedürfnisse, Voraussetzungen. Und auf der Entsorgungsseite haben wir auch ein paar hundert Leistungspartner. Das sind wie andere Welten, wo man da immer wieder eintauchen kann. Und das ist sehr bereichernd.
Was SENS einzigartig macht, ist, dass wir eine neutrale Stelle sind, die als Bindeglied agiert zwischen der Recyclingindustrie und Hersteller, Importeuren von Elektrogeräten.
The success of the SENS system did not remain unnoticed outside Switzerland for long. Switzerland quickly became a role model for many countries in the field of e-recycling. Let's see what Lee Donovan has to say about this. He is the former vice president of the WE Forum, the Association for the European Takeback Systems. Leo Donovan is now CEO of WE Ireland.
Hello, Switzerland. We were involved in commissioning the EU Life Funding Programme to look at setting up a standard for e-waste recycling in Europe. I'm proud to say that that standard now is a SENELEC standard, ensuring that e-waste is recycled to the highest standard all across Europe. WE Ireland, the WE Forum, and all the EU e-waste stakeholders wish SENS the very best. You have set the standards for the rest of us to follow.
The fact that Switzerland has one of the best e-recycling systems in the world and has played such an important role in the establishment of international quality standards with its know-how is already impressive. But what exactly does this now mean for our environment? Actually, how great are the benefits of recycling electronic waste? This is what I want to find out next time, so stay tuned.